Good morning, Monday morning again, and I'm Daphne, your numerologist and intuitive success coach, back with your weekly energy forecast for this week, beginning Monday, June 27th. So this week we crossed from the expansive creation of This week, we crossed from the creative expansion of June that asks you to consciously realign how you show up with appropriate responsibility in relationships into July that asks you to lead by example from your firm foundation. Now, more on that in my July monthly forecast that will be released on Friday, the 1st of July. So this week has the potential to be a wild ride as we have 4 days, Wednesday through Saturday, where we cycle through all different four different energies of the 4 different suits. It's the only time that this occurs each year. And we experience heart energy for the first time, and we farewell spade energy. So we're going to go from club to heart to spade to diamond, and then carry on a diamond, right? And this is the only time this happens. So it's really great time for review and reflection on how you're progressing with the conscious realignment that is your overarching work of 2022. Saturday is the pivot point of the year. It's the middle day of 2022. So essentially then the speedy whirl through all 4 energies asks you to review where you're at with consciously realigning everything in your world. With spade energy that focuses on the unseen more than the seen, heart energy that makes its introduction and becomes increasingly dominant in the second half of the year, asks you to focus on your relationships, both with self and others. So that's more outward looking, right? So specifics for the days this week. Monday could be a day when you're tempted to procrastinate, even though the universe is supporting you to double down on your creative expansion. As always, you get to choose how you show up. So which will you choose? You could not do anything. You could just put it all off, or you could double down on creative expansion and power through and get stuff done. So are you going to put off what you've told yourself you want to do, or are you going to keep taking steps on your path? Tuesday, your feelings may want to rule. Is who you are being reflecting your thoughts and perceptions? As your question for Tuesday. And of course you get to choose whether your feelings rule you or whether you choose to let your heart and mind and your soul, your spirit, all trust each other and work together. Wednesday, changes in the air. New moon energy asks you to set intentions that are aligned with your self-concept. That's who you believe you are, right? Who are you being? How do you want to feel? And be willing to lean into being playful and curious about that. Thursday, heart energy pops up for the first time, ushered in by king energy, which is all about leadership by example, right? So it's all about dedication in relationships. How do you role model in relationships? Friday, we farewell spade energy. That's the 1st of July as the Ace of Spades makes its final appearance. Now you're going to feel pulled to choose one thing and take action on it in order to make progress on Friday. Saturday, leading by example and showing up in bigger ways is supported as you double down on conscious realignment. As I said earlier, this is the middle day of 2022, and as such it's a pivot point, right? We've led to this, and then it's almost like we've done all the preparation, a lot of the inner work with that spade energy, and then we get to play with it in the real world in our relationships in the second half of the year more and more, right? All the progress that you've made so far will propel you forward into the second half of the year. Take what you've learned, how you've grown, and keep on going as you serve those that you're here to help in this lifetime. Sunday asks you to exercise compassion with pure intention. Lean into your core values to be certain of what's important for you as you make decisions, and avoid being tempted to procrastinate. That's a temptation that's going to be there a few days this week. So, you get to choose. And often it comes down to how important are the actions you've told yourself you're going to take. How important are those to you? Because if they are a really high priority, then you're going to take action regardless of that temptation to procrastinate being there, right? So it does come down to knowing what is really important for you. What are your priorities? Where are you going? And how do you want to feel when you get there? Okay, now as you know, this is the universal energy that we all experience. When you are ready for a personal energy reading or forecast, shoot me a message and we will organize that for you. And buckle up for this week.